Hello, welcome back to the channel and welcome if you are here for the first time. I'm Louise and I like to talk about auditions. So today we're going to be talking about the benefits, the massive pluses for having passions outside of acting. And if you like this content and you want to see more of it, just make sure that you click like and that you subscribe to the channel. Click the little bell as well so that you can find out when my next videos are, like magic. Yes, click the bell. Ring the bell. And without further ado, let's plow on with what the benefits are for having passions outside of your acting practice. So to start off, this can actually just be transferable to your practice as an actor. So say you have skills in if you speak other languages, or if you do sports, or if you play a musical instrument to a high standard, something like that, that is instantly transferable to so many plays, so many characters, so many jobs. So regardless of whether you are training at drama school or whether you are out in the profession actually kind of jobbing as an actor, having those skills is so beneficial for you. It helps you to flesh out a character. If the only thing that you know how to do is act, then the only character that you're ever going to be able to play successfully is an actor. And there are always so many castings for actors who also play an instrument, or actors who do parkour, or actors who are highly skilled skateboarders. All of those things could be the difference between you getting into an audition room or not. And it also means the people who are employing you don't actually have to train you or teach you to be able to perform those skills. And it doesn't even have to be acting adjacent, so it doesn't even have to be within the kind of creative field of theatre or film. I've seen casting breakdowns for actors who also need to be able to knit or play the bagpipes. So it doesn't necessarily have to be within our kind of theatre arts, performing arts side of the world. The second benefit is having skills outside of acting actually helps you to branch further into our industry. The thing is, we are always actor slash something. We're always an actor slash writer, an actor slash producer, an actor slash director, because we are naturally around that. So being able to actually have skills outside of just being able to act is a huge benefit for you to actually be able to create your own work, be able to work with other people who are trying to collaborate and create work and projects together. And by having those skills already, it actually makes it easier for you to actually hit the ground running and create your own work as you go. So these would be skills like being able to edit, so actual kind of video editing or music editing, cinematography, graphic design, music production, things that are outside of the realms of acting but are part of the industry, things that you can actually use as part of creating a project. Those skills are highly valuable and bring a lot of value to a project. And especially if you're kind of starting out, if you're wanting to create your own work, or you have a project at drama school or something like that where somebody needs to edit a video or design a poster or something like that, and there are 15 people in a group and only one of them knows how to do that, then that makes you indispensable. Which brings me on to my next point, which is by having passions outside of acting, it actually makes you indispensable as a person within the creative field, especially if you have skills that nobody else seems to have. It actually makes people want to work with you more. And it's great because not only can you act, you can also edit a video, shoot a video, design a program, produce a show, fundraise for a show, even down to things like social media marketing or costume design or makeup, things that not everybody has the skill set for. If you have that, that makes you indispensable. That makes you wanted for the project. People want to work with you if you have those. If the only thing that you are capable of doing within our industry is acting, there are so many other people that can do that. So many other people. So what's your edge? What is the extra thing that you have that could be really valuable to a project that you already really enjoy doing and have developed those skills outside of your acting practice? Those are the things that people are looking for. The fourth thing is the fact that having passions outside of acting, it means that you're actually developing more life experience and meeting other people outside of the industry more than you would if you were just doing acting. The industry, and especially being an actor, you kind of live in this little bit of a bubble, especially if you go to drama school. The likelihood is you're surrounded by other people who have had similar backgrounds to you, who have kind of come up through performing arts from a young age and, you know, really enjoy acting, and you discuss acting a lot and films and go to the theatre and all that kind of stuff. So it's very, very similar. And we do that in everyday life anyway. We gravitate to people who have similar interests to us. But what that does, it means that you don't have the diversity that you could potentially be finding if you have other skills as well. Even if it is just a case of you go to drama school during the day and you take a pottery class at night, the people who are in the pottery class will not be the same people that go to drama school with you. You're exposed to loads of different people and loads of different experiences, which makes your life richer. The fifth thing is that you just become really sellable. Much like that idea of being indispensable if you are creating your own work, the aspect of having other skills on your CV makes you incredibly sellable, especially when you're approaching agents for representation. They can take a look at your CV and say, wow, okay, they speak several languages, or they're really, really good at this sport, or they have firearms experience, or they ride horses. All of those things, they're thinking in terms of how can I market you and how can I sell you? If the only thing that you have on your CV is that you have acting experience, then that is going to really, really limit you. Not necessarily in terms of there is no work out there for you, but there will be work out there for people who can act and do this, act and do that. Again, they're thinking in terms of, okay, well, if a casting director puts out a breakdown that says we're looking for an actor, they're already presuming that you can act, so that's just a given. But if they're looking for an actor who can do a double backflip or can water ski, then it means that the project itself doesn't have to spend time and money training you to do that. You already have that skill, which means that you're going to be put to the front of the queue to be seen for that audition. It really helps to make you stand out from the crowd, because there are going to be so many actors applying for representation from agents saying, hello, I'm a really, really good actor. But if you're actually able to say, I'm a really, really good actor, and I also write, and I've got an EP, and I water ski, and I do this, and I do that, they're going to start thinking, oh wow, they've got loads of life experience, they've done loads of different things, they have all of this skill set behind them. This is really, really cool, they're really marketable, we can do loads with this actor. And the last and probably most important point, having passions and interests outside of the acting world actually really helps you to lead a really fulfilled life. Acting as part of the industry is incredibly hard. It's incredibly tough, it's competitive, and you spend a lot of the time not actually employed in the job that you want to do, which is actually just being an actor. There are a lot more actors than there are jobs, so it means that you have a lot of downtime. So if you didn't actually have anything else to fulfill you creatively, or even just to occupy your time or fulfill you socially, then you're going to be putting even more pressure on yourself to be able to achieve acting work, because that's your only creative outlet. If you have other creative outlets, if you have other fulfilling things that you're doing with your life, then that is only ever going to be a positive for you. Now, at no point am I saying, okay, now you need to go out and learn 4 languages and learn how to, you know, bungee jump and do this and do that. It's not about trying to do everything, but think about the things that interested you when you were a kid, apart from acting, the things that you are curious about, that you would want to kind of have a look at, skills that you might have let fall by the wayside because you occupied so much of your time with acting. Guaranteed, those things will be transferable skills. There will be things that will make you marketable and sellable and indispensable when it comes to creating your own work. So no, you don't have to have every skill under the sun, but there is a life outside of acting. I know, sacrilegious. I really hope that you found this video helpful and useful, and I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, just make sure that you click like and that you subscribe to the channel, and tell everybody about it, so that we can have more people clicking like and subscribing to the channel and watching the stuff, and then we can all learn. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.